Greetings, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Charlene and I have to give you guys a health update. Whew. I am currently in pain. Pain that I can't do anything about. I'm gonna probably have this pain for the next couple weeks. I ended up going to urgent care on Thursday, I believe. And I had already kind of got, not going to put their business out, like I don't want nobody to get in trouble, but I know a guy who is in the field and it has already been analyzed and whatever through my husband. Don't want to think that I'm doing any private practicing thing. No. It was a legit family member. And he had already diagnosed me. He said, I'm pretty sure that's that. And Lord behold, I go to the doctor and it was true. And it was one of the things I was just like, pride immediately. And y'all, guys been showing me how pride can just, and I'm like, no, not me. Can't be me. Why me? You know, like, not me. And I just kept throwing my age around like, I'm only 33. I'm only 33. Which is more reason to take care of your body and stuff, right? Which this actually probably couldn't have been avoided. Actually, this is like, you'll know when I get to it. But anyway, let me tell you all the symptoms I had so you guys can be aware and you guys can take action. The main thing was for the past 3 weeks, I've been having headaches every day, continuously. Very uncomfortable. So when the fast came along, I'm like, I need this break. I need this break from making videos, from doing anything hard. Like, I just need to figure out what's going on, thinking it's stress or something. The next thing was nauseous. I am a woman who is still alive and well in her body. So I'm thinking, oh gosh, God, am I pregnant? And you guys should know by now, I got my tubes tied, but they can come untied and you can actually get pregnant in your tubes, which is a whole nother issue. So I'm like, Lord, I feel like I'm pregnant. Stomach was bloated, pain, like I said, nauseous in the morning, losing my appetite. But then there were bathroom problems, which I'm not going to say, but if you look it up, you'll know what it is because I don't want to gross anybody out. It was just a lot going on. And my hubby kept saying, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I'm like, no, because these are kind of like mild symptoms. Like, together, they make a big issue, but separate, it's like, it could be anything. But then, what really got me worried was I developed a patch of bumps on my side that were equally painful and itchy. Now, mind you, the interesting thing enough is because I kept thinking I'm going to go outside and weed and do all that, but I kept putting it off. And this was on me already, and I'm like, well, looks like I already got to something, so I'm just going to go outside. So the next day I went outside and pulled stuff and this, that, and third. But anyway, it got increased. I remember I woke up in the night and I said, my side was like on fire. And I'm like, baby, did you do something to the bed? The bed is so uncomfortable. Like, my back is hurting. He said, I gave you a cushion. What happened? And I'm like, I don't know, baby. I don't need a cushion. Maybe I was just too quick to complain about the heart because we got a new heart firm mattress. And he was like, okay, I'll take it off. And I'm like, don't bother because I'm in so much pain. I didn't even want to move. So then I went to my daughter's game and I started itching like on my hip, on my side. I'm like, I can't control it. It's hurting. And then my side started piercing, hurting. I said, I came home and said, okay, what do you think I need to do? I was like, is there anybody we can talk to? Because I really don't want to go to the doctor if I ain't got to. So we made a phone call and he said, yeah, that's what it is. And then I went to the doctor. Next day I went to urgent care because my doctor couldn't see me till like obviously the 3 weeks away from my previous appointments. I'm like, I can't see him anytime between because I had to see him on a day where my husband was off. Neglecting the fact that my husband's gonna be off for 2 whole weeks because he's about to have surgery. Like, forgot all about that. Maybe I should call him back. Definitely gonna call him back. But anyway, went to urgent care and she said, yes, that's what you have. We have to give you these medicines. You can go pick them up. I just said, long story short, I have shingles. And y'all, I used to see the commercials and stuff. I'm like, I mean, it even made it seem like only old people got that. But just like with COVID, it just means they're more at risk. But anyway, if you ever had chicken pox, which I had in first grade, the virus stays in you. And sometimes it affects you and sometimes it doesn't. And in my case, my immune system has been compromised. I talked to you guys about that because I have had COVID, I think, 4 times. And each time, my immune system gets worse and worse and worse. I even developed asthma. Terrible stuff. So my body ain't fighting how it used to. And this is a virus. And it happened. And so I do have medicines I have to take for the next couple of weeks, I think. And I have been extremely fatigued, extremely uncomfortable. I got a headache right now. I got pain in my side right now. And I'm making this video more so like, so you guys can be aware. Like, please be aware. Like, I think one of the most hard-headed things about me is that I do not go to the doctor when I should. And I kind of just brush things off. And that's not okay. But what really pushed me is the fact that my husband going through his dialysis thing and his kidney thing. And the main thing is somebody going to be home to be able to take care of you? That's me. So I have to make sure I'm well taken care of myself so that I can do my job. And I still have 2 small children who need me hands-on. And I have to take care of me. And that's the thing that God kind of showed me, that it was a really selfish thing for me to just eat whatever and not exercise and drink water whenever and not be consistent with my diet and my health, because this body is loaned to me. And the least I can do is show my gratitude and keep it up. And it's something about when, in my case, when you're at a certain age, a certain weight, you really don't really put too much energy into it. But I think the eye opener was when I got on the scale that time before I talked to you guys about weight loss, where I was 227, I think. And I'm like, whoa, the heaviest I ever been. The only other time I was that weight is when I was pregnant. That's huge. I have always been in the range of 158, 170, 180 at the peak. But 227 was an eye-opener. I'm only 5'4". At 227 pounds, I was breathing rough, fatigue. I couldn't stand for a long time. I just had a whole bunch of issues. Headaches, stomach aches, all of that. So I just really been asking God to help me with self-control and help me to do better. Because as a stay-at-home mom, I'm always up and I'm always active. And I need to be smart about that. So when this fast took place this past week, I was stern on myself and I said, no sweets. Because I've been doing a lot of research and stuff. Because some of you guys were talking to me on my faith channel about some of my symptoms and stuff and say it all could be poor diet. And I said, I agree. My diet is poor. So I'm going to look into it. And one of the things, there's people that like have this allergic bad reaction to gluten. But even if you don't actually have like an outward issue, gluten can be really hard on the body. And is in a lot of sweets and stuff and a lot of bread-based products. And I am a bread person. So I've been seeking to eliminate bread, seeking to eliminate the sweets and the desserts, and just try to be better overall. Like, I got a whole bunch of water bottles sitting around the house, faithfully, and I just been drinking it up, like, nonstop, like, making sure I have no excuse. Like, once I finish a bottle, I refill it, put it in the refrigerator so it can chill, because my excuse was room temperature water. I cannot continue to use that as an excuse. Even though I said that these shingles could not have been avoided per se, that I know of, but it still just showed you how I wasn't attentive to my body or my issues, and I need to be more careful because my 2 little ones have not had chickenpox. So I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself because I can pass it on to them and they can get chickenpox. And it's not a fun thing to have chickenpox. I remember having it and it was the worst thing ever. And even this situation now, like, I'm just bad off. Like, it hurts to exist right now. Like, I got pain all around my stomach area. I'm itching randomly in random places, and that can drive you crazy in itself. So maybe this information can help someone. I am keeping myself covered. I thank God it's in a place where it's not huge. I did do some blackish stuff. Yeah, I grew up where rubbing alcohol was it. Like if a guy had blemishes and things, get the rubbing alcohol. If you have random bumps coming on your body, get the rubbing alcohol. So I got me some regular wintergreen rubbing alcohol. It smells so good. Brought back so many memories. And I just rubbed that bad boy and it dried it out. And I hope and pray because it didn't spread anymore, it didn't grow anymore. They're shriveling, they're just ugly. And I'm just like, Lord, please keep it at a minimum, because usually what happens is it's like a whole side thing. So like my pain is intense on this side, the bumps are on this side, the breakout, the highs, whatever you want to call it. The new stuff is coming mainly on this side. It's like whatever side it attacks to, it just gets crazy. But anyway, it hurts to touch and the rub. It hurts, like I said, itching equals pain. It's just some really bad stuff. But I ask that you guys pray for me. If you have any remedies, let me know for relief. I know pretty much they told me topical, they ain't nothing that can help me, is what they're saying. But eternally, I am taking medication. I do plan on taking my vitamin, which I gotta go take that right now. I'm just trying to take care of me. Like I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been trying to rest. I've been trying to go to bed earlier. Even in this fasting process where I only ate between the windows of noon and 8 p.m. And I try to go outside for 15 minutes or do something active. I lost 2 pounds in 5 days. To me, that is awesome. And if I continue this, I will be in better shape. And it's not necessarily all about the numbers, but the numbers kind of help show you where you are. And I know for me, I was just getting soft and chubby. That's the truth. No activity, not eating right, like all the negatives. But anyway, just want to share that with y'all. So once again, I have something else that's going to make me slow down with the videos, but y'all know family and health first. So maybe I have another experience to talk to you guys about. Who knows? Like I said, Jacob is doing his surgery, so I do plan on talking to you guys about that whole experience. And yeah, I'm going to go chill out on the couch with my daughter. So, love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.